Suresh Neotia, Center of Excellence for Leadership. So far in this series, we have covered good ground in understanding the broad overview of analytics and the exciting possibilities that it brings on the table. In the last session, we talked about how analytics can improve the quality of hire. Today's topic is very interesting, building predictive capability through the HR analytics. Predictive analytics covers a variety of techniques that include statistics, modeling, data mining, that use the current and historical facts to make predictions about the future. It's about probabilities and potential impact. It involves, for example, models used for increasing the probability of selecting the right people to hire, train, and promote. For this session, we have Mr. Shatrunjay Krishna, Senior Principal, Korn Ferry, Heidelberg. Mr. Krishna has over 14 years of experience working on a range of business and HR issues across sectors, conglomerates, high-tech and internet, infrastructure and utilities, consumer goods and pharma, and government and state-owned enterprises. He advises HR departments, CHROs, CEOs, and company boards on human capital risk and their mitigation, company strategy execution, people, organization, and rewards issues. Mr. Krishna has lived and worked in India, Africa, Middle East, China, and East Asia. He has written several articles and published research papers on executive compensation, organization design, talent strategy, and human capital risk in reputed business journals, magazines, and newspapers. He is also accredited on leading psychometric assessment methodologies. Prior to joining Korn Ferry, he was leading rewards talent communication line of business for Velita Awards in India. May I now request Mr. Shatrunjay Krishna to take over and enlighten us on the tremendous possibilities that this subject brings to us to the fore. Over to you, Mr. Krishna.
Thank you, Arko, and a very good morning to all of you. Welcome to this session, and thanks for CII for organizing the session on HR analytics, and there are multiple sessions planned. This area of HR analytics has been there for a long time, but recently we see a lot of interest in HR analytics. And that is also driven by the use of analytics in business and also the availability of data and the kind of programs that we have. So for today's session, we'll talk about predictive capabilities through HR analytics. When we go to HR analytics, and what you can see on my screen right now, there is a whole range of things that people do within the analytics landscape. And obviously the business value of that varies and the maturity varies. Organizations which are not able to extract value from analytics are typically doing ad hoc measurement. The metrics are disconnected. There are manual interventions on fine metrics. So that is we call a disconnected set of HR analytics or analytics in general. And then once you decide to move to a more mature analytics function, you have what is called descriptive analytics.